The president of the Swiss Mountain Guides takes a helicopter to the top of the Bernese Alps to show what heli-skiing's all about. He's dead against a ban on helicopter tourism. It's a lucrative business for guides, taking ski groups on free-riding trips in the high mountains. After 10 minutes, the helicopter lands on the Ebene Flur at 4,000 metres. It's a busy place, with choppers landing every few minutes.
It's only really busy for a few weekends, like now with this lovely weather. Obviously there's going to be a lot of traffic, but the window is very limited. 1 to 2 hours, and then it's all over.
Rolf Meyer came by bus to Lutschental, also in the Bernese Alps. The ski tourer and spokesman for the environmental group Mountain Wilderness is a staunch opponent of heli-skiing.
The helicopters make a lot of noise. It doesn't just begin when they land, but continues throughout their journey through these lovely Swiss valleys.
At 4,000 metres, there's powder snow even in spring. Each of these heli-tourists paid 380 francs for today's trip, but they seem to think it's money well spent.
Wahnsinnig, total genial. Soll es überall geben in der Schweiz, fast an jedem Berg.
Das ist natürlich genial, sensationell. Mehr muss ich dazu nicht sagen.
Super Ferien in der Schweiz.
For Rolf Meyer, the only way up the mountain is by foot. He's particularly angry that the helicopter firms land at natural heritage sites and in nature reserves.
I
climbed up here this morning, and what do I find at the landing place? 50 helicopters, ski tourists, spinning propellers, and the smell of kerosene.
Laufende Rotoren, es stinkt nach Kerosin.
Our landing pads are mostly in the high mountains, where there are no plants or animals that could be disturbed at this time of the year.
From the top of the Bernese Alps, the heli-tourists ski down to the Lutschental in Valais, where another helicopter waits to pick them up. The machines burn about 180 litres of kerosene per hour of flight. The second flight brings the skiers to the Petersgrat, part of the Jungfrau Aletsch UNESCO World Heritage Site.
There are 15,000 flights per year, carrying 20,000 people to mountain peaks.
For the free riders, it's the second thrilling descent of the day. But if environmentalists have their way, all this will soon stop. Green groups, including Pro Natura and WWF, hope to put pressure on the federal government to impose a ban. So far, they've collected 14,000 signatures from the public. Heli-skiing is already banned in France.